Welcome guys, today we're looking at how to double your money using only the simple basics of property investing in the UK property market. This is just keeping it nice and simple and letting you guys see how easy it is to actually grow sustainable wealth in the UK property market with the MPP group. So we're going to look at an example of a £130,000 property. We'll just bang some numbers up for you. For that £130,000 property, the numbers buying with us would be a £32,500 deposit. That's 25% of the purchase price you've deployed. The other 75% will be a buy-to-let mortgage. You'd have a £3,900 stamp duty on that. That's not to us, to the government. Our sourcing fees on this sort of a deal would be £7,800. It might seem expensive, but we're VAT registered, so 20% of that does not come to us. There you go, your total cost, just checking, £44,200. Let's call it 50. For those of you, these deals are up, down, left, right and centre. You've got 50 grand pot, it's 44,200, but let's say 50, you've deployed all of that into property and you're looking to double up. Now, with this deal, we're looking at a cash flow of the property of like £400 a month. Pretty middle of the road for us from a buy-to-let social housing perspective to be cash flowing around £400. So that's what I'm working with and compounding that over time. We will also be working with a 5% capital appreciation figure. If you look back, it is historically in our investment areas a little bit higher, but let's look at 5%. It's nice, it's round, it's simple. You can't really argue it over time, regardless of where you're at in the market. We've done some really good videos on the market. So if you're not quite clear about what I'm talking about, go back and look at property investment cycle with us, 5% capital appreciation. Now, all we've really got to do is take action, move forward, let the team do their job, and we then sit back and look at how our 50 grand is working over time. Now, let's assume that you're not spending the cash flow because you're building a portfolio in your career. You're letting that £400 a month go sit in the bank. You're also waiting on that capital appreciation, not remortgaging the property, not taking any further equity out from the initial purchase. In 8 years' time only, you have come with a £38,400 pot of cash flow. You've also created in equity, in paper money, 62,069 quid in capital appreciation, grand total of £100,469. That's 8 years. So simple, vanilla, buy-to-let sort of stuff deployed into property, cash flow and capital appreciation, double your money in 8 years. One thing that life's taught me is that the time passes regardless. And this is about investing this money in a smart, sustainable, insurable, tangible manner. Property always stands the test of time. You are putting yourself in a much better position, doubling your money in 8 years. Now, let me just talk to you really quickly before we finish about the compound effect. In 20 years' time, on this property, we're not talking about doubling our money anymore. The compound effect of the 5% capital appreciation on the value of the property, the cash flow, and this is just keeping the cash flow at £400 a month when in reality, it would be a lot more because rents go up. In 20 years' time, I've got it here, you've got £214,000 worth of capital appreciation created. You've also got £96,000 worth of cash flow created. That is £310,000 of money. You only deployed 50. You actually deployed 44, but I'm being kind. You only deployed 50 in the first place. That's 6 times your money. Now, this is how you scale wealth. This is how you scale a property portfolio. It doesn't have to be creative. It doesn't have to be sort of crazy. You don't have to be lease optioning and buying HMOs and developing and doing anything else. You do, however, need to take action, put your money in a safe, tangible asset, sit, wait for the compound effect to take over. Happy days. Now, with this sort of property investment, there is no excuse because here at the NPP group, we have a full service sort of team of people that can do all the legwork for you. All you got to do is pick up the phone, take action and actually move this thing forward. The rest of the work is done over here. So there shouldn't be anybody behind the camera saying, yeah, but I don't have the time or I don't have the inclination to do this sort of thing. Look, this is about you looking after your future. We're a call away. Make sure you get in touch. That's it for today. Hopefully we added some value to you. Hope that we did. Please hit the subscribe button and we'll see you again soon.